So I want to jump in and give a full diffuser comparison view. Both of these diffusers look just like hotel diffusers. I love the scents. So the one on the right looks kind of like a tower and feel is kind of like a meadow type of feel. Super nice. And then the one on the left has a little platform that it sits on. So these are both great. They have some really key differences. So the one on the left, it actually allows you to use your app as well as the knob right on the unit. The one on the right that is shaped like the tower actually has a remote. So the apps are pretty easy to use. You can switch between the modes, which are low, medium, and high. And then the one on the left has a warm ambient lighting. So as you adjust the modes between low, medium, and high, the light actually adjusts as well. So it's very easy to cycle through the different modes on the remote. And also they both have some really key cool features as far as scheduling. So now the run on the right with the remote actually allows you to cycle through the modes as well. There is a low, medium, and high, and I promise the lights will be on soon. And you can actually control this one by tapping the LED screen as well as using the remote. So it gives you a lot of different options there. Back to the one on the left, once you have it connected, which is super easy, you can hit the scheduling button and it will allow you to customize schedules for the item. So you can select whatever type of day or time that you would like the mist to actually work, and then you can select the amount of time that it will be diffused for, the amount of break that it gets. You can really set up some custom schedules for both of these. So the one on the right also gives you those options, and it gives you a little bit more. It lets you customize it by the week, the frequency, the run time. You can set up the stop time. I love both of these because they're both waterless and they use the cold air diffusion, so it actually converts your fragrance into just a really fine mist. And I love the fact that if you don't want to get out of the bed and turn it on or turn it off or change the mode, you don't have to. You can control it right from the app, which is really great. So up to 5 different schedules, so customizing everything from diffusion to pause cycles and adjusting the scent. And the one on the left actually came with 2 scents with it. Smelled really good. Now the one on the right that I'm holding now did not come with any scents, but it did actually come with some pretty cool recommendations for scents, and I already had some scents, so it was pretty cool to just put one of my favorites in there. On the remote, it lets you select the different levels as well as the timer, and it was just easy to select whether you want 1, 4, or 8, and then you can cycle through all the different features that are actually on the remote. So I thought that that was a great feature for this one as well. Now the one on the left, the knob in the middle, allows you to control some of the features. So on the right, that symbol that looks like a sun is for the light, and then the symbols on the left include Bluetooth, and when you have the item off and on, it will indicate red. So as soon as you press the button, they're pretty much good to go. Both models allow you to adjust the scent output. Both are designed for larger rooms, which I loved, and I love the fact that they are definitely aesthetic pleasing to the area. So the one on the right has a little larger capacity as far as the oil is concerned. That one is 120 milliliters. The one on the right is actually 100. So you can see the difference. It allows you to just, dependent on how often you use it, is how often you would need to just refill your oil. So definitely have great capacity on both. They definitely feel like premium host style kind of scent systems, which I loved. It was different than the normal diffusers. You can actually program it and get some customization. Love the fact that you can fine tune that. And then the one on the right covers up to 1,000 square feet on the diffuser, and then the one on the left actually gives you some really great coverage as well. So I think that these look just amazing. I love all the different features that each gives you, and I love the fact that they don't look like your typical diffuser. They really look like a modern upgrade luxury hotel type of feel. The scents and the mist that came out of the top definitely were ones that were tolerable. Sometimes you'll have diffusers where the mist is just overpowering. It makes the room super smoky. You can't really breathe. I didn't find that to be the case with either one of these, and I love the fact that if you want wanted a little more scent, you could just pick a higher mode. So the low, medium, and high dispenses a lower amount of the diffuser mist or higher. Very easy, very straightforward to use. So I think the difference really comes down to just how much control and customization you want in your daily routine. It's not really a competition. It's just a matter of what works for you and the look that you're actually looking for. So the one on the right has a little more detail as far as the schedules that you can choose, and the one on the left actually gives you some more detail as far as the amount of mist that you want to actually come out of the unit, any breaks that you want on the unit. So I think these are both beautiful diffusers. I definitely think they are worth a look.